Hello, hello.
We're back.
We're back.
Another week gone by.
Crazy
Time
week.
flies.
Crazy week, too. Hello, Evelyn said hello, friends. And Lynn's here. Cindy, Brian, and all. And Evelyn. I will tell you, I told Brian he's got the floors today. He's got to do all the talking. What?
I'm a guinea pig. Squeak, 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 squeak.
You're
squeak.
something, all right. You're seriously something.
Lynn said I was a bionic guinea pig.
Hello, Nancy. And Catherine, that's my mom's name. That's the way she spelled it. I appreciate that. Good evening, everyone, Catherine says. Yes. In fact, up here on one of these shelves, where is it? One of these shelves with the, it's up there. There's a little ornament that actually has the name Catherine spelled just like that on there. It was in a mix of a wire tree with little ornaments and cranberries that we got. That most of it was no good. There was one with Angela on it, and somebody in the neighborhood's name is Angela. And then there was one with Catherine, and I'm like, that's staying here. Good evening, Sean. Brian has to do all the talking. Ha, 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 when guinea pigs fly. He was cheating again today, Lynn. Just saying. Just saying. You know, he's up to his old shenanigans again.
Lies, lies, lies.
You lie too? What?
No,
What?
lies, lies. I don't cheat.
Hey, Aaron. Yeah, Cindy and Guinea Pig. They got your number.
No, they don't. Phone doesn't ring.
You want his phone number? I'll give it out.
Oh, no.
I will give it out. Aaron. He's been, well, for those of you that did see the little short that I put up, when I started recording that of him being programmed, it was the worst of it was over. It was not quite as bad as the very first time.
No, not even close.
But when they did some reprogramming, his arm started going. Like you saw some of it in the video, if you saw the video. If not, after we're done, go check out the short. It's like 2.5 minutes long. But I asked the lady that was doing the fine tuning, the programming, if she minded if I recorded it. And obviously she said it was fine. But yes, we have to go back when September 8th.
Yeah, something like that.
For another programming. And I told her I'm recording the whole thing. Because it's amazing what they can do, but it's also funny. And if you saw the video, he's laughing his butt off when it's just going and he's cracking up. It's like crazy.
It's just funny. I can't help it.
Jeff is here. Hi, Jeff. He said, what the hell is going on? A lot of hail this morning. Let me tell you. I got up this morning. I said, what the hell? Tell you later. Hello, Evelyn. Angel says, what the hell is going on, folks? Cheers from Oregon. Hello, Sean. Booby Goats Aaron, Catherine Darnell, and Jeff Foltz. Jeff said, no talking about food. I am fasting. Well, you are. I'm glad you're here, but you're in the wrong place. That's like the dude that said, oh, there's a bunch of addicts here. I got to leave. Because we were talking about FOOD.
Food.
Hello. You know how to spell. Holly Springer's here. Hello, Holly. And yes, thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up too. But yes, if there's anything you all would like to know, obviously don't hesitate to ask questions because we're absolutely an open book. But I have a question and there's no prize yet. So Lynn, you don't need fast fingers. Does anybody, when Brian told his story, we told our story about how we met. I don't know if anybody remembers that. Let's think about that earlier. And you be quiet about that. So you can't talk about that, but what was your news this week? So you did the programming,
Oh, yeah.
and
I
then
mean, well, last week I had to wait to do things anyway up until Monday when I saw the doctor, or actually does it. But had to cut the grass. Max is almost getting lost in the jungle of grass out there. So last Thursday I got outside and I basically weeded the flowers in the front, and then I cut the grass and trimmed it and everything else. Well, the trim is a little bit heavier than 10 pounds, but I used my right hand. Didn't bother me, so it was good. But when we get there Monday, we left here early enough, and 75 is a construction zone, and so is everything in Lexington. We got to the exit, got off the exit. It took us, 15 minutes to get off the off ramp. It was just backed up, unbelievable.
Oh,
And
on the way
on the
to
way to
Lexington,
Lexington.
our check engine light
Yeah.
came on in our car.
Yep.
And I'm like, holy crap. And all I could think of, he's over there, nervous wreck, picking at his fingers, not saying anything. And I'm sitting there and in my head, I'm thinking, we only have one vehicle. What are we going to do? If something happens to this one, what the heck?
Right.
What the hell?
Right.
Right? What the hell? This was Monday. So we get to the parking garage. I go to turn the car off. It wouldn't shut off. Again, what the hell? I'm like a mess at this point. And not saying anything to him because he's already picking because he gets nervous. So we get back, we go for his appointment. I got back in the car and started up again and shut it off, and it was fine. We get back in the car, check engine light's still on. I called the dealership, made an appointment for yesterday. So we coming home from Lexington, didn't want to stop anywhere, but we had to get gas. So we stopped here in Richmond and filled up the gas tank, turned the car back on. Then light's not on anymore. I'm like, the dealership's going to think I'm an idiot. I said, thank goodness he was my witness. So we took it down there yesterday. They put it on the machine. Couldn't find anything wrong. They did see the code that had happened when that check engine light came on. He said, but with it going off, there's nothing wrong. And then we told him about how it wouldn't shut off at first. And it does some hesitation. They couldn't find anything with that. Well, we made an appointment to go the end of the month for oil change, tire rotation, and something else.
Gotta fix the rear windshield wiper.
Yeah, it's just weird stuff.
Yeah.
Weird. That was such a what the hell day, let me tell you. It was crazy. So where are we? Jeff is fasting. Hello, Holly. Angel has a question. Any new items to show from estate sales? Unfortunately, no, we have not been to any. We did go to one yard sale up the street, and I'm looking at 12 coffee mugs, 2 of 6 different kinds. Like 2 of them are like this, Merry and Bright. I mean, there's just all these different designs that I can't even reach now. It's ornaments, and it's mostly just things like that. But they were in the bottom of a box, and these people just wanted to get rid of stuff. It was an older couple, and his son was there. Their son was helping them. Mm-hmm. And at the bottom of this box, like I said, were these 12 coffee mugs. And they said, here, take it all for $2. I'm like, what? Okay. And Lynn, I know you met online. She remembered. And yes, we did. Sherry is here. Hello, my lovely hail raisers. Just finished up with my swimmy client. I am in for the day. It is what the hell hot out there. So it's not hailing.
Yeah, it's not that bad out here right now. It's pretty decent. A little warm, but not bad. Supposed to get down to the 70s next week. We'll see.
Karen says, hi, Cindy and Brian and everyone in the chat. Hello, Karen. And if you are driving home, please be careful. There's a lot of crazies on the road. Hello, Karen. You just moved up a level in the car game. More lights equals higher levels. You're winning. No, I don't want any more lights. I don't want to win. Not like that. Car issues drive me crazy. Yep. And Paul is here. Evening, Paul. I'm telling you, Big Lots, Paul. It's like another Kmart now. We did find some furniture in the back. It used to be up front. There was some like couches and chairs and stuff like that. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, Paul was on with Amy Sunday, and the subject of Big Lots came up because they all shut down. Some of them have reopened, but it's new ownership. And Paul had been talking about some spices and salt that he used to buy at Big Lots. So he's hoping it comes back where he is. It was seriously like walking into a Kmart.
Pretty much.
It was so disappointing. It was crazy. Must be the day for car problems. My ex is moving from Montana back to Sholo, Arizona. He's broken down in Layton, Utah with his whole household filled trailer. Uh-oh. Ex is just, oh man. That's awful. Thankfully, our car didn't break down. And knock on wood. Hey, Paul, Sherry, howdy, Sean. I'm really hoping they reopen around here. You'll be disappointed, dude, if you're expecting the way it was, because it's nothing like it was. I always drive it. Just hit the thumbs up so now I can get out of the parking garage. Thank you. Hi, Evelyn. Big Lots, the only place to get a good price on turmeric powder. I didn't even look at it. I scanned for Paul. I sent him a little video scanning the spices to see if there was anything there he wanted. We could have gotten it and sent it to him. But it hailed here in 106-degree weather 5 years ago in August. Hail does not seem to care if it is winter, spring, or summer. That's just weird.
Well, it's a long theory, but it's actually raindrops that come down from way up there. And from back in science class, the raindrops fall, but the wind picks them back up. So they go in a cycle. And they keep going through that cold air, which makes them turn to ice. And as many times they go up, the bigger they get. So as they fall down, it ain't going to matter how hot it is. They've turned to ice before they hit the heat, and they're going to come down anyway.
Nerd.
Yeah. Geek.
Andy's here. Say hi, everyone. I just looked online. It says the Big Lots here is open now. It's just down the road from me. If it's really open, I didn't even know. You have to go check it out. See if it's anything even similar to what it was. I mean, they changed the whole store around. And then I had a Big Lots card. I said, is this still good? Nope. It's under new ownership, so that's not good anymore. Hi, Amy. It's been sprinkly and cooler here today, like 64 or so. Had to grocery shop today, so the drizzle was annoying. We didn't have to go anywhere today. In fact, now I play backgammon on the computer as well as we do here. I played that game just about all morning until about 1:30.
Yeah, pretty close. About 1 o'clock.
Then I got up, took my shower, fixed us something to eat. We didn't eat our first meal until
2:30.
3:30. About 3:30. It might be our only meal at this point because it was filling. Hi, Amy. And I'm not allowed to talk about food because Jeff is fasting. Can't wait for our interview Sundays. Yep, me too. Same here. Our Big Lots folded. Now we have an Ollie's in its place. Yeah, we have Ollie's. It's almost like in the same strip mall as Big Lots. It's right down the way
It
from
is just right around the corner.
It's wild. But it's nothing like it was. It's crazy. Our Big Lots building is still there, but not open that I'm aware of. Guess I need to go check. Yeah, ours had closed down, but they're reopened. How's things going at Brian's Diner, Brian? I have a feeling the diner is closed.
Under new management.
He's we talked about that last Wednesday. Once I got back, he'll pull stuff out of the refrigerator, set it on the island, and go to the other side of the island and stand there and watch. I'm like, Brian's Diner is like, what? Need to reopen it so I don't have to cook anything. Andy said, feel better than I did yesterday. That's good. Cleaned up a closet, taking a load to Goodwill. Wait a minute. Hold the bus. Time out. Don't take anything to Goodwill until I know what it is. You can donate it here. I'll sell it. We have Ollie's also, Evelyn, and they're okay for spices and salts, but not as decent as what Big Lots was, and a bit more money. I'm not fasting today, so talk about food if you want to, says Carl. Does Brian's Diner make Cindy the new Flo? I know Flo. Everyone says, kiss my grits. Hello, everyone. Just got home. Hey, Brian. Another Brian. The other Brian. You don't want my clothes. Well, it depends. It depends. Brian is a mess. How do you do it, Cindy? I don't know. I don't know, Lynn.
I don't feel it anymore.
Jeff said, my wife had her knee replaced on Friday. I have been the caregiver since then. Oh, you will be for a while, dude. And tell her all prayers go with her for the physical therapy that I don't envy her having to go through. Been there, done that several times. But it's well worth it in the end. I will say that. Good man, Jeff. She's got a good man. Yes. Jeff, prayers to your wife. Absolutely. Best wishes for PT and healing and all of that during her recovery. It's hard. So be patient with her because it is painful. I'll tell you, Brian went through it with me. And he was just as great at taking care of me and being there. I won't say that often.
Knock me down.
I'm just kidding. So
I'm gonna go dig my own hole.
Telling your story.
I'm just going out and shoveling my own hole.
Okay, you got your programming done.
Well, yeah, we
Your eyes were better.
yeah, we had to go in and talk to her for a while. It took a little while because I have a new machine.
They saw a lot of that.
Yeah.
Remember, I put a video
Yeah,
up
so
after that.
Yeah, it works.
Uh-huh.
Came home and Monday. It was a Monday that I did that.
Monday
Yeah,
was the appointment.
Yeah, Monday I actually she said the car needs washing. I'm like, all right, whatever. I get outside and
Whatever.
I finally got up and I said, it's time to move. Back in the car, washed the car, in and out, took care of everything. And I've had the bike in the garage for a while. Looked at it and I said, what the heck?
What the hell?
What the hell? I got on the bike and it was amazing because I rode the bike. My head was up. Both eyes were open. I didn't have any issues with it. It's it's 21 speed mountain bike and I just tooled around like it was yesterday. I was a kid. So it's going to get me outside and get me to do a little bit more than what I do instead of sitting around here playing on the computer and stuff. But something I need to do is get more exercise out there. But it worked. And last night she had bowling. I got to go ahead to do that. So while she bowled, I went and practiced. My average last year was what, about 140, something like
Yeah,
that.
146.
146. I threw 4 games last night just for the heck of it to get used to it. First one was 160. Then I threw 164. Then another one was 162. Then my sugars bottomed out on me and I threw 121. I was like, okay, I was done. 'Cause I was
3
going
should have been
before.
enough.
Yeah.
Because it does.
You know, that I was standing there looking at the pins instead of sitting there trying to figure it out with one eye, and not having to hold my head actually did pretty good. So
Now,
things have gotten better.
for those that
But-
don't understand, cervical dystonia doesn't just affect the neck movement. It affects his eyes. It affects his mouth. It's worse if he looks down because it's just a mess. When he
It's
first, when
no
you
fun.
first got, you're right. It's no fun to watch either. When he first got the surgery and had the first battery in place, we walked out of there in tears because it was the first time in 3 years that he was able to hold his head still and his eyes were wide open. And it was like, wow, you know. Well, this has progressed from then till now, and we could see it, which is why I kept telling him it's time to call the neurosurgeon. It's time to call because we have maxed out anything we could do with that other battery, which was the second battery.
Yep.
So when he had this last battery put in place and they did the programming Monday, I mean, it takes a couple days for it to really kick in most often. But he came in the house Monday after he washed the car and took the bike out for a ride. And he's like, I did it. I rode the bike and my head was still and my eyes were open. And I'm like, he was literally running around the house like a madman. But it was exciting. I was so happy for him.
It's a bonus. I mean, anything I can do without an issue is a bonus to me. And not to have to struggle, not to have to fight with my head. And, you know, I've got rear view mirrors on it, so I don't, because turning it back and forth on the head, that could be an issue. So I got rear view mirrors on the bike so I can see something coming up. But, you know, it's like being a kid again. I mean, I'm able to do something.
Yes.
And if I'm in between where I can actually do anything without my head going nuts.
He
So I'll
bought
take it.
this bike about a month ago. It's been sitting in the garage. He put it together and it's been sitting out there. I said, you go try to ride it? He said, not today. Not today. And I had no idea. He was just washing the car that I knew of. I was in the house. And Linda Flanagan is here saying hello, everyone. Hello, Linda. It's rough. Good luck to you both for a great recovery, Jeff. Yes. Prayers for Jeff. Hello, Linda. Nancy said, way to go, Brian. Just be careful with the bike. Yes.
Oh no, I'm gonna be Evil Knievel.
Like hell. Hail. Thanks for the prayers and well wishes to this Jeff. We had a Brian at work that was really ADHD about everything. He would get mad when we called him Brain. I guess so. So I went into his computer and had it autocorrect Brian to Brain every time he typed. That's mean, Sean. Oh my goodness. That's freaking funny. It's mean. See? Brian said too, you are rotten. Okay, I would imagine Googled. Apparently the Big Lots that is closest to me now at my new place has reopened in June. We'll head over tomorrow to take a gander. You have to let me know, Paul, what you find. Your take on it. Brenda Foley is here saying good evening. You will need to go get your slat fixed, Paul. If they didn't have a lot of the stuff. And I'm sure it's salt fix, not flat fix. Salt fix. Amy, are you on your treadmill again, trying to type a slat fix? Hi, Brenda. Sean. Hi, Brenda Foley. Sean, you were lucky that wasn't me because you would have had some real problems on your computer. Yeah,
Mhm.
that was just mean. Somebody has a problem. You're Sean Bradley. Wow. I got some more charms in today for earrings. Some are the same, the egg frying pan things. I just have to make them. And then I got some different eggs. The ones I had before were crap. But I got some more of these in different colors. The frying pans. And then the eggs that I got, they have a gold backing that they're like that. I moved my fingers out of the way. And there's gold on, not real gold, but a gold tone on the back. So those will be nicer. I got those in today. He's laughing at Brian. Salt, not slat. Oh, no, I'm eating.
Mhm.
I blame Sean for messing up my autocorrect.
Mhm.
Sean, how dare you? Didn't even touch Amy's computer, but you're getting the blame after what you did to that Brian that you worked with.
Mhm.
Wow. Now we're blaming Sean for our typing errors. That's right. I'll get into typing too fast and I'll type his name and I will type brain, but I catch it and I will flip it and make it right because, the doctors found a brain here, but sometimes. Paul says, funny enough, the Genius keto bars that used to come in the keto crate were at Big Lots, and I could eat 3 of those with no glucose spike and no insulin needed. What? I've never heard of those, honestly. Always be kind. I just love that name. Be that kind soul that remains, that makes everybody feel like a somebody. I love that. Hello. Christ and carnivore is my cure. Hello, Lisa. Hey, Cindy and Brian. All errors, Sean's fault. Oh, man, it's crazy. So today, this has been a what the hell day for me. First thing this morning, whoever's last getting out of bed, we make our bed before we come out of the bedroom. Well, he gets up early. But he goes to bed early. So I got up, made my side of the bed, went around to his. He has a watch band on the floor. And I'm like, what the hell? So I picked it up, put it on his dresser, and made it in the bed. I come out into the kitchen, the cabinet doors open above the refrigerator. I'm like, what the hell?
It's like a sidetracked.
And what else was it? There was something else right after. Oh, we have these bowls that some have a lip to them. They're all glass. Most everything we have is glass, unless we're transporting something, then it goes plastic. But if it has a lip on it around the rim, it cannot go in the bottom shelf of the dishwasher. We have been over this like a dozen times. So I opened the dishwasher to put something in it, and dang, if there wasn't one of those bowls in the bottom.
I'm doing my best.
The whole time he's sitting at his computer, and I said, dude, what is wrong with you today? I said, what the hell? And I'm telling him, and he is just dying laughing. I'm like, wow. Everybody's saying hi. Amy, I subscribe to your other channel. I don't know what it is. I didn't see it. But Amy started another channel about pets, I believe. What all is it going to be about, Amy? Because I read it on our WhatsApp chat, but then I forgot. Brian just put them in the sink. He does that. You know what? We finished. Now listen, dude, don't even get him started. Don't even do that, Mr. Dish. because, hello, no, we work together in this house. We finished eating and I had to go get ready for this and set up the table because we're at our dining room table. And Brian said, we must stick together. Man, where you live, dude? So anyway, I went and put my dishes in the sink and I said, oh, we'll get them afterwards, after the live stream. He put the dishes in the dishwasher. He started washing the dishes, but he has a hard time with that because he has to look down, and that's when his head movement starts. Well, I came out and I started drying what he had washed. There were some things that still need to be re-washed, so I switched and I washed. He finished drying, and they're all done. He definitely does. He does, and he started the dishwasher. To put the detergent in it?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay.
One little thing.
Just him making sure. Paul said, Amy, for the last 3 days, I've been watching those videos from my friend's YouTube I sent you and the tournaments from the 90s. You brought back all the memories and feels for me the other night. That's nice. Erin just finished her 10,000 steps. Good. Now you can work on mine because that went by the wayside a long time ago. Lisa said, Evelyn, what's up? Thank you, Lisa Marie. I have other non-keto carnivore topics. Yep. And Brian said, we must stick together, Brian. Yo, Darren. PA. All right. Next time we're going to New Hampshire, we are stopping because we go through Pennsylvania and we go through Virginia, parts of it. So watch out, Sean.
Depends what part of Pennsylvania he's in.
I know. You're fortunate that he even puts dishes in the dishwasher. I am. I'm going to tell you, my niece asked her mother, Debbie, my sister Debbie, did Howard, who was Debbie's late husband, did he ever help around the house? And Debbie's like, not really. I did, Debbie did it. But Debbie said, but Brian helped Cindy do everything. And I'm like, she says, how'd she get so lucky? Like, he was raised right. I don't know. But I am very lucky. And he knows that I appreciate that. Pets, music, technology, product reviews, life hacks, travel. It's a lifestyle channel. There you go. That's what her new channel's about. Brian, you're from PA. Then you're dogging me for going to Penn State. Kidding. The kids came and hunted me down to make dinner. I bet.
Food.
Yeah. Here we go, Jeff. Close your ears. I just remembered, are those X-rated pigs still behind you? I thought it was a family channel. Right there. Whoops. Right there. They're there. We had a great time on the interview, Paul. I loved having you on. My team is having an alumni night coming up in September. I'm pumped. Nice. Western Pennsylvania. Western PA.
Yeah.
Well, then you can come to Kentucky. Be right back. I got to call the ex. Yeah, I hope everything's all right, Sherry. Never mind. I see the pigs. I have 10,932 steps so far today. Well, you can help Erin do my 10,000 or however many or whatever. And I'd appreciate it. I would love some company. Come on down. Or you can come on out. Southwestern Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, PA. Get it. I've been through Pittsburgh years ago. I forgot about the porno pig shakers. I'm probably going to not be monetized with this thing now. Are you showing off Jeff Foltz? Yeah, Paul, that was Kurt that was dogging you. I went to Penn State for a term and a half. Well, that's probably about right. Oh, sorry, Brian. The chat was flying and I got confused. My bad. And it is a family channel. That's how you make a Evelyn said that's how you make a family. Oh my goodness. Andy's even a bigger show off. I'm at 11,465 steps right now, walking, and yard work. I'm at 8,655, Brenda says. I'm going to tell you how many I got. It ain't going to be much because I was sitting on my butt playing backgammon all morning. 1,021 steps for the day. Woo, I win. Ha ha ha. You folks are hilarious. Yeah. I forgot to put my Fitbit on until noon, so I have only 3.7 thousand. That's right. My watch was on the charger for a while, and I don't carry my phone in my pocket. So I probably have more.
And that's funny because we went out and looked at new phones because she's having issues, and I asked her, she started looking at, what was it? Wasn't the Apples, it was the other one.
The Samsung
The
Galaxy.
Samsung Galaxy, yeah. And the fold phones, the phones that fold up. And I looked at them and I said, what do you need on your Apple for your videos or whatever? And the guy that was in the store goes, he says, yeah. He says, if you get an Apple Watch, it's going to work with the other phones. He says, no, it works on the Apple Watch.
Of course.
Looked at me, she went, yep. And then she says, I
It
got
only
the
works
video.
with the iPhone.
She says, I got the video thing or whatever. When she does the
iMovie.
The iMovie thing. And I'm like, yeah, that ain't going to work. I said, it's going to be Apple when we get another one. And she's like, yep.
It's going to be an iPhone.
Yep.
It's like, change is good sometimes, but when you get used to something, it's not worth it. And Aaron has 10,430 steps, but Nancy is winner chicken dinner here. 15,238 steps for the day. What does she win, Brian? Dang, Nancy. Because Kurt and I are both Indy fans.
A trip to Florida.
If it was it'd be titled Making Bacon. Have you seen our pigs right there? Paul, we had them down here at one time. Nice job, everyone. Not me. Nancy, you're a rock star.
Another 4,000 something steps. You won't have to do anything tomorrow.
That's right.
I got 2 days worth.
You're all doing great with all these steps. Not me. We mess with Russ all the time because he is an Ohio State fan. Yep, buddy. My nieces went to Ohio State. I'm from Ohio. So watch it. I'm beating a path between my chair and my wife. You're going to. Well, I'm at 7,000-ish steps, but I lifted weights for an hour. Well, that is huge. Can't wait till August is over because this month is killing me. The heat is crazy. The heat, if that's what you're talking about, the heat is crazy. Cindy, now you're at least halfway there. I'm good. I'm at 2,000. Lord, I'm so behind. You are not. You're right there with me. You're probably, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where my steps really are because my phone was charging and I don't carry my phone. My watch was charging. I was interviewed by Dave Mack last night. I emailed him. I haven't heard back. But how did it go? Did you have fun? It was great when he was on my channel and being interviewed. I think he said that was maybe his 10th time he was interviewed. It was great. My headphones just died on the charger again. See, I don't use them. I don't use the microphone. If you all can't hear me or Brian, you need to let me know because technology is not my strong point at all. Let us know when he posted, Amy. Yeah. You got to subscribe to his channel, Aaron. It'll pop up. Shell usually doubles my steps in the same amount of walking. She gets more arm movements than me. Yeah, see? And she probably takes smaller steps than you, which will double it also. Amy, that's great. Yes. I talk nonstop for an hour and 10 minutes straight. I believe it. I believe it. She says I talk too much. Hello, Susie. Amy said, you all stole my steps. I need to start wearing mine and report here. There you go, Lisa. But I am not going to ever be in the running because, you know, I started having, when was it? A few days ago.
Yeah.
I started having frequent bouts of tachycardia coming on. It would come on, it would go, it would come and go. So I'm in no hurry to go running around anywhere. As it is, I have to do a video about this rebounder that I was sent, and I have to do it this week. They came after me. They didn't come after me. They emailed me to remind me. I'm going to get booted out of here. Nope, you're not. I'm originally from Altoona, Pennsylvania, says Nancy. The heat and trying to get all these steps in for the channel. You know, the channel will still be there if you do not get your steps in. I am proof positive because I was supposed to be doing it in July. I failed miserably.
Oh, you didn't feel
but
good
I'm
either.
still here.
You didn't feel good at all.
And the channel's still here. You know, Amy, look forward to watching it. Yes. I'm originally from Dayton, Ohio, birthplace of funk. And I'm from Cincinnati. We're not too far away. But now you're in Tennessee. We're still not that far away. I think later this week when it comes out. The original U.S. Volleyball Olympic Training Center, Aaron. Nice. I'm driving to Dayton tomorrow. That's where the baby lives, and I watch her tomorrow. The baby, and then there's the girl in Dayton. I got that. Hello, Kurt, listening from work. Awesome. It's also known for some brothers that fly planes. Yes, it is. The Wright brothers. Good day, everyone. Hello, Meathead. Hi, Kurt. Your ears must have been burning. Us Notre Dame fans are getting ganged up on in here. No, just saying. You're knocking Ohio State, you know. There's a lot of Ohioans in here. Orville and Wilbur Redenbacher. That's popcorn. I guess you're getting more steps than me. Had poison ivy for the last 2.5 weeks. Now I think I'm allergic to the meds. Oh no, Donna. Assuming it's Donna. I am so sorry. Yes. Hi, Amita. 31 Hellraisers in here. Oops, it just went to 30. Well, what the hell? It's supposed to go up, not down. We're boring. We already lost somebody. They're going to drop like flies here. That's it, the popcorn men. What's up, Kurt? My family is from Springfield, Ohio. See? Ohioans. Buckeyes. Hey, Kurt. And thumbs up. Donna, can you DM me when you get a chance, please? So there you go, Donna. So Nancy, your meetup is booked, huh? Flies in the buttermilk. Hello, Lisa. Carnivore Whisperer. Hello, everyone. What are you talking about flies for, Evelyn? Nancy, I sure can. The carnivore whisperer, Lisa. Lisa, and Lisa. We have 2 Lisas in here so far, 2 Brians. Yes, our meetup we're overly booked, but I'm excited. That's awesome. Dropping like flies. Oh, I gotcha. You know, I even said it and I didn't put it together. That's messed up. Could be because I haven't done anything today. So our dinner tonight, that you'll see on the video next week. I got to get my video up too. I haven't done that.
Yeah.
God, man, behind again. I had some meat sauce, a little bit left over, and I put some ground beef out and I browned it, added that to what was in there, added some more marinara sauce. And then I had some shirataki penne pasta. First time I ever had it. Opened the pack to rinse it off. It smelled like fish. I like fish, some fish. And I don't mind when fish smells like fish. But when pasta smells like fish, it was disgusting. So Wendy from Loving It on Keto, you're doing this as a distraction right now. Wendy from Loving It on Keto, she had said in one of her videos, with those shirataki noodles or other noodles that don't smell good, if you soak them in water with a little vinegar, it gets rid of that smell. So I had already rinsed them, drained them, put them in a bowl of water, put a little vinegar in it, and dang if it didn't work. And then I added them to the pasta or the sauce, and they were pretty good after that. But ooh, the smell was horrendous. Saying hi. Ryan, at least we both spell our name correct, not with the Y. Max, baby. Hello, Max. Hey, you're talking about food. He's yelling at me. Sorry if I just blew your old eardrums out, but he was yelling at me. I also use Miracle Noodles when I make my casseroles. I love those. No, healthy noodles. Healthy noodles is what we like. And I will swear by those if I have to order them online. If Costco doesn't have them, they carry them seasonally unless they totally discontinued them. And to us, they are way better than any other pasta out there. It may be Chris's, but that's a lot of work. I found some chicken breasts, baked them up in the air fryer, made curry, core mushroom soup, and added the mushrooms. Susan loved it. Nice. Cindy, you might want to try putting your sardines in. Bleh, bleh. Nope. Keto chow. Oh, see, I'm going to go back. Made keto chow mushroom soup and added more mushroom. What the heck is curry core? Y'all are trying to mess me up so bad. My brother's name is Brian. We always used to edit our food packages. Raisin Brian. Dang God. Autocorrect. Seriously. You know, y'all are blaming autocorrect or else it's Sean's fault. Hello, Sharon. Hello. I can't do smelly noodles. I will just take 4 days to make Chris Cooking Nashville's noodles, as always. Ha, it's not that bad. No, healthy noodles don't smell at all. They are, all you do is rinse them in hot water, and they are great. Andy, my phone always messing with me like that. Yep. So you got to ride your bike. Yep. Your head was straight up. Yep. Eyes were wide open. Mm-hmm. And you bowled.
Yep.
How's it been today since
good.
You bowled?
A little rough today, but not that bad. It's just every day is different.
Mm-hmm. But he's also shown how to fine tune. He has a remote control that works with this one.
Yeah, I had a remote control for the last one, but this one is a little bit more sophisticated, can do more stuff. Yeah.
Sophisticated.
Sophisticated. It's where if I move things around and they don't work, all I gotta do is press one button and it goes back to the original settings. So I don't have to worry about remembering where I was. It's not too bad. I only have to charge the thing maybe once a month, she said, other than the daily or every other day or 3 days later, I can charge my battery that's in me. And that's not too bad. I just lay down on the bed and put a little thing around my neck. Let it sit there and take a nap.
I've shown them that little thing. He gave this morning. He said, "I'm going to go get charged up now." Do you remember? Lena's asking what the healthy noodles are made out of. I don't remember. I know they're the best tasting, including Chris's. I'm sorry to say, they're better tasting, way better. I will look it up and I will message you. They're not shirataki. I had look them up on your phone. Healthy noodles, please. Hi, Lynn. They're not shirataki pie or lupin. Now, the perfect keto pasta is made of lupin. That is a totally different texture. Miracle noodles are the only ones I find at Costco. Yep, they used to have healthy noodles. It's in the refrigerator section, and they are in a green and yellow box, I believe. Healthy noodles, it's right there. Let me see. Buy online. No. Shop. Okay, healthy noodles, low carb, gluten-free, vegan, fat-free, sugar-free, dairy-free. Nutrient-rich ingredients made from soybeans. Looks and tastes like a regular noodle, easy to integrate into daily meals, user-friendly. Rinse with water, drain it, season with your favorite sauce, seasoning, soup, or stir fry, and enjoy. That's it. That's it. Soybeans, it's okay. They're good. They're very low calorie, low carb. They're good. I like them. They're the egg noodles. Nope. Hello, Nancy. Miracle noodle egg white noodles. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had miracle noodles, but if they're shirataki, nope. They were okay, like I said, but not my favorite. Egg whites. I used miracle noodles when I made the chicken noodle casserole for my last meetup, and everyone loved it. I bet. I wasn't eating it because I was in the middle of beef, butter, bacon, and eggs or something, some kind of thing. Konjac powder. Well, didn't say that either. We named every bean and fiber except soybeans. Say you're keto without saying you're keto. Right? That's crazy. Sean, are you bowling again? Or are your work schedule getting in the way? Water, soybean fiber powder, cellulose, sodium, alginate, yam, konjac powder, calcium chloride, salt. What is that, Evelyn? I just read what it said on the Healthy Noodle website. Meet up when you guys were in Florida. I didn't get any, so I can't say. I guess I don't want noodles bad enough to eat some of these weird smelling. See, the healthy noodles, they don't smell at all. At all. Deb likes it's skinny pasta. And Brian, you had those, and you said they weren't the same. Weren't the same as healthy noodles, but they were okay.
The healthy noodles better.
Yeah,
my preference.
Yep. Yeah, he ate all them up when I was gone. I copied it off the healthy noodle package. Interesting. Try to sell you the sodium alginate. I'm cool with all that. I don't care. They're good. That's what matters. Then I'm good with Palmini, but I tried Kaizen. And they were on sale 50% off 3 boxes. The rice and the rotini pasta are great, but not full price great. We have Palmini. We still have another one. It's all right. Not my favorite. I'm lazy, Lynn, but when I want noodles, I just make spaghetti squash. There you go. Or zoodles or any of that stuff. Not in the league. We bowl every Tuesday at lunch. That works. One of you is lying. Ha, Cindy or Evan. Must be me. I just read what was on the website. She read it right off the package or typed it right off the package. So, Dustin, you're late. These don't smell either. That's good because the ones we have are organic shirataki noodles by I forget it. I forget what it is. Carnivore Whisperer says, "You're fired, Dustin." Hanging out with the granddaughter, watching movies and making art. And thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Hanging out with the granddaughter. Now, it's not the girl, it's the granddaughter. What's the second one going to be called? The second granddaughter? Granddaughter number 2? The young girl?
Girl number 2.
Hello, Dustin at Keto Simple. The beard is in the chat. Cindy, isn't Dustin always late? Don't get me started. I'll be in trouble. Hello, Dustin says. Hello, my friends. Dustin's in the house. I guess we'll find out when she gets here. Okay, you're hired, Dustin, and so kind. Yes, he is. I got to give him a hard time because he gives me one every single live stream that I show up. I forget about spaghetti squash totally. Used to have that a lot. Holly Springer. Yep, I've never had that, but I have had zoodles, which are zucchini noodles. I'm okay without any. But once in a while, I'm thinking of the pill bugs on A Bug's Life. You're fired. Yeah, I cannot do that with movies. I don't remember stuff about movies, and I don't think I ever saw that one. Because that was a kid's movie, and all the best people here tonight, and Cindy too. See what I mean? See what I mean, folks? This is what he does. So when I rag on him, it's warranted. I cut up Egg Life wraps and use that as noodles. I've done that before too. They're okay. Not a fan. I like them as an enchilada wrap with sauce over them and stuff like that. Those are good like that. Or with the cheese on them, when you put the cheese in a skillet, you put the Egg Life wraps on top and you make it like a taco. Those are really good because it masks the flavor of the Egg Life wraps. Lisa said, just wanted to stop in and say hello. My granddaughter wants to play. You go play with that granddaughter because that is way more important. And you have a great night also. What's up, Dustin? Everybody saying bye. Amy says, Cindy, when you got an affiliate for Keto Chow, did they give you deadlines for 4 videos in a short amount of time? No. I still don't get deadlines for videos. We are sent a product if you opt in. They'll send you an email if you want to opt into the a new flavor or whatever, if there is one coming out, which I honestly have not heard a word, so nothing. And once you get this stuff, you just can't promote it until they go live with it. And they usually give you enough time to get the product in, sample the product, schedule a video or a short, and be done with it. But no, there's new people that have taken over the affiliate program there. I forget what her name is now. And it could be all different. If they're doing that with you, man, that's rough. They will tell you, like I said, if something new comes out, the only stipulation is you cannot talk about it until after Miriam and Chris announce it live. After that, it doesn't say you've got till this day to put it up. It just says you cannot put that video up before this day and this time. Evan, have you tried making the taco smash burgers with the egg life wraps? I saw that with the tortillas with Keto Snacks. Or no, who did that? They lined up 3 shells, flattened out beef on them, rolled them up, cut them up, air fried them, put cheese on top, and put it in the oven. And then scrambled up like 6 eggs, put that over top. It was in a baking pan. All right, I'm going to get this right. They had 3 tortillas with ground beef flattened out on all 3 of them, and they were overlapping. They rolled them all up together, cut them into pieces, put them in like a round, either springform pan or cake pan, greased, scrambled up about 6 eggs, I think it was, poured that over top, and then put cheese over top of that and baked it. And man, that looks good. I haven't tried it yet. But no, I haven't tried those either. The only thing I want the palmiti noodles for is for Thai noodles with peanut sauce, and other brands aren't as good and don't hold their texture. Gotcha. They're pretty sturdy. I'll give you that. It's not because they're working with an outside company instead in-house like when we started. That would be tough, though, to have a deadline of how many videos you got to put up and do. It'd be tough for me because I got to think about what I want to do with it first. And holy mackerel. Not yet. Holly Springer, I cooked up my recent meat too fast. Didn't save any raw for smash burgers or tacos. When they had their ambassador program, which I was in, they had just broken into that new company. Then they did away with that program and stayed with affiliates. I don't know. I tried the taco smash burgers after seeing the Keto Twins make them. It was delicious. I'm sure. Because all that kind of stuff is, I like regular tortillas. The Mission tortilla is better, but I still have egg life wraps to use up. Dustin said, love y'all. We love you too, Dustin. I'm just messing with you. I have to make one every week in September. I just emailed them again and asked them to ask Miriam why so many deadlines. Ask Miriam yourself. Just message her. She'll tell you. That's wild. When I try to buy pork panko, it's 48 Canadian dollars on Amazon. Really want to make more things as I am 2 years of just meat. Pork panko. I don't know what kind of stores you have in Canada, but Walmart has pork panko. If you have a Walmart, and yeah. I used to make what I called Mexican lasagna. I layered beans, cheese, sour cream, hard shell tostados, ground beef. I want to make this keto. Yeah, that hard shell is the thing, because I can harden up those egg life wraps by putting cheese on the outside of them and cooking them. But to have it like a tostado or tostada, I don't know. They said I do have Courtney Luna's cookbook. I want to try some stuff. I have it too. She's amazing. I'll tell you, if you haven't tried her biscuits and sausage gravy, it's good. It's good. Miracle Noodles has egg noodles that are fantastic. I have made shrimp scampi with them. Well, hello, Mr. Dan. It was that way with the ambassadors too, Amy. We had to do 4 a month as well. I've still got the 2 for the Irish cream that I did on my Instagram. Nope. They haven't told me I have to do any amount of videos or anything. I mentioned Keto Chow in probably every week. And everything that I do, I tag them in everything. So, you know. But as far as doing a standalone video just for Keto Chow, I've only done that when new product comes out. So if they want to nix me, if you have a Vitamix, I don't. It works great for making pork panko with plain rinds. I have a regular blender and it did the same thing. A food processor works great too, but man, you buy a bag of pork rinds, you get like this much pork panko out of it. We did that a lot.
Yeah.
Remember, we put like 5 bags through the thing to get enough pork panko for breading anything. Candy made a hard taco shell. I saw that. What is she made that? What did she make them out of? Was that out of the Total Milk Protein, Brian? I believe so. She uses that a lot. I just got the new protein book from Carolyn Ketchum. I'm going to figure this out. All day I dream about food. Yes. See, like, ooh, these anagrams make me crazy. Papa Carnivore is here. Hello, Dan. Candy Unwrapped has some good recipes for hard shells. She does. She has good recipes for a lot of things. You're definitely free advertisement for Keto Chow, Cindy. I try. You know, I love the product. I don't get what they're doing there, but you know, I don't remember. Just saw it. Yeah, I think it was the Total Milk Protein because she uses that a lot, and she had that and egg white powder. Just watched that before I had her on Sunday. You know, can't remember. Buy the pork pellets from Rudolph Foods. Pop your own in the microwave and deep fry them or air fry them. Way more cost effective than buying bags of rinds. I have a bunch of those pork pellets. They are all vacuum sealed. Yep. I see. See is my cure. Carnivore Dan. I make shrimp scampi, eggs, garlic butter, scrambled eggs, and shrimp. So good. Evelyn, I'm coming to your house because, you know, everything you make is good. Just subscribe to your new channel. I don't have Amy's new channel name. Well, I do have it somewhere. I don't know it. It's on, I don't even know where my phone is. I don't know. It's in my WhatsApp or whatever the heck that's called that I'm rarely on anymore. It woke me up this morning. Everybody is blip, 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 blip. Oh, where is it? Rockin' Life with Amy. Rockin' apostrophe Life with Amy. Let me see if I can find it and I'll put it in the chat. Unless Evelyn beats me to it. Oh, man. There it is. Rockin' Life with Amy. Found it. Evelyn Park. See? No, that was. There it is. So y'all can click on it. Lisa, you're good. You had it. Subscribe to the new channel. Karen says, Candy also used ammonium bicarbonate for extra crunch in her crackers. Yes, those crackers were crazy crispy. But she said she uses that. Most people would use baking soda, which I have that. I don't have the ammonium bicarbonate. Yes, I still need to order and try some of those pork pellets. Thank you, Papa. Just had a beautiful ribeye steak that I seared in my vintage Griswold cast iron skillet in tallow, Malden smoked sea salt flakes, and a side of cold butter. So you had steak with butter. Sounds great. Sounds great. Nice thing, Lynn, is that they haven't raised their prices in over 2 years, under $60 for 10 pounds. That's impressive. But I've had these since we got them, and we keep forgetting about them. I even bought little brown bags to pop them in the microwave like popcorn. I subscribed to Amy's new channel earlier, but haven't checked it out yet. I will. Thanks. Subscribed, Amy. Okay, subbed and rang the bell. Now I should subscribe while I'm in there. Done. You're at 18 subs, Amy. Just subbed. I just did sub also. Thank you, everyone. Bought it for $15. I've spent my whole life punishing myself with food. If I ate something that tasted good, I beat myself up. If I ate healthy, sad. It was truly a punishment to my body. I'm living my best life. That's all we can do. That's it. And so if I want a mission tortilla, I'm going to have a mission tortilla. 10 pounds, Paul. Oh, wow. Sounds like a lot for just me. It's a lot. But if you have a vacuum sealer, do that and put them away, because I've had them for a long time. Good food and healthy. Yes. I just subscribed as well, Amy. Everyone, probably cats, music, and travel. As you had steak with butter, way to oversimplify that, Cindy. I like Dan's description more. I think it was Peter's description. Yeah, that was Peter, Papa Carnivore. Set the thermometer for beef rare. No, with an internal test. Nope. And it cooked my, nope. That's too bloody for me. I just found a store near me that has dry aged ribeyes and New York strips. New York strip is my favorite. I'm going to try dry aging them, but there's no way in God's green earth that I'm going to eat them raw. Trust me, Lynn, you will munch down more than you think when you can make them at home. I went through 10 pounds in 3 weeks last month. Last year, 2 years ago, when I went to Texas to visit my friend in Dallas, she took me to a restaurant that had pork rinds, fresh pork rinds as an appetizer. And man, I'm going to tell you, though, they were the best. It was like, what? They were amazing. About a small jar, again, initials, AB, at Michael's Craft Store from the company Loran to make the crackers. Oh, the ammonium bicarbonate. Thank you. What is something you guys used to eat that you can't imagine now? Mine is a chicken Caesar wrap. What is that? Pizza. Regular pizza. I can't imagine it. I can. I won't do it as much as I want to. But other than that, regular pasta. Yeah. We have not had, other than if I make it at home and make some kind of fried rice with cauliflower rice, we have not been to a Chinese restaurant in 5 years. Because it raises his blood sugars to like 500. Same way if we eat pizza out. High blood sugars. So those are two things that we used to eat that I can't imagine doing now. We have had, I'm going to take that back just a little bit. At bowling parties, we have had a couple real tiny slices of their extremely thin crust pizza, and it didn't affect it because there's hardly any bread to it at all. But I won't go order pizza and take it off the crust. So, because that's pizza somebody else could be eating. So I won't do that. That's just me. I reached out to a couple companies to try and review some cooking appliances. So I am terrible with names tonight. I'm always bad with names. My favorite steak is porterhouse or T-bone. New York strip is mine. That one said, your name is Paul. Nope, 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 nope. Just say what you feel, Cindy. I did. Heck no. Brian made me a steak one day. Oh my goodness, it was still bloody. I could taste the blood. I'm like, nope. I'm putting it back on the stove or something. I could not eat it like that. How's your energy and hot flashes going? I barely remember that at times. Oh, come on, Paul. The thing I can't even imagine eating now is a baked potato. I used to love a baked potato. That's whole foods, Sean. I had some bread and butter pickles with my steak tonight. Was divine. I made some sugar-free bread and butter pickles. Found a recipe on Google. Hello, Rick. You are late again, Rick. You're going to be in timeout. Whoo. I used to eat Burger King's chicken sandwich every time I had an upset stomach. Haven't had one in over 6 years and not even one upset tummy in all that time. Wow. I feel the same way. It's taken years, but I can now bake sad birthday cakes for my family without wanting to eat any. Yes. There he is. Hi, Ricky. I got to tell you, if you all don't follow Victor, Southern Keto, if you like sweets, I made his brookie recipe, which is brownie layer and cookie layer. And let me tell you, how good is that, Brian?
Oh boy, it's good.
Oh, Lord, it's delicious. Hi, Rick. Lynn. Knowing what I know now about pizza, the seed oil, sugar, and highly refined grains in the crust and sugar and crap in the sauce, I can't bring myself to eat it now. I had some sauce today. Doesn't bother me. Some Rouse marinara sauce. Rick said, hi, Holly. I can't do the scrape the crust deal because I also have celiac. I don't know the level of my sensitivity if something comes in contact, so I just avoid all of it. I just feel that I'm taking food from somebody else that would eat it instead of wasting the crust, which was also my favorite part. So, that is like, I can't just bring myself to waste that crust because if I did that, I'm going to eat it. I used to pull my pizzas apart when I was a kid and save the crust for last because it was my favorite part. I used to make celery juice and think I was doing myself good. Oh my, we all did things that we were told was going to be healthier options for us. Yeah. I'm a busy man. I am in high demand. Yeah, you must be. Hey, Rick, I won't be around on Friday. I'm going to a Brit Floyd concert, so you'll miss me. We always miss you when you're not around. And you are one busy dude, all these concerts and all this stuff. Good for you. Hey, Paul. Yes, those Brookies. Victor has great desserts. Him and his old Yeller bowl. You ain't lying. Going to the Ash Show in North Carolina on Friday. Very good. Have fun. Be safe. Southern Keto Brookie. Yep, there's the recipe. It is so good. Nice. Miles marinara sauce very clean, but most of the pizza sauces they use are loaded with sugar. Many also have seed oils in them too. I get it. It's not my first rodeo. I check all kinds of labels. Have fun, Sean and Michelle. Yes. Going to meet one of my Navy buddies while I'm down here. I'm really looking forward to it. That's awesome, Sean. Both of the hell-raising troublemakers won't be here Friday. What shall we do? Well, Lisa Kennedy is my guest on Friday, and I'm sure we will be busy, but we will also miss them. Sounds like fun, Sean. The Victoria sauce is as clean as rails if you can find it, and it's usually at Costco. It's about 50% less, just throwing that out there. I like that it's not so thin in consistency also. That's great. I haven't bought it, but I've seen it at Costco. We order a meat stromboli without the bread and the sauce on the side with anchovies. I used to work at a pizza place years ago, and those were the worst things for me to have to put on a pizza. It was like, mm-hmm. Second rodeo here. Geez, Dave, I swear I could not keep Dave straight tonight. I mean, oh, Lord. Hang on a second. I got to leave a message to somebody. Brian, talk to everybody. I'm not trying to be rude.
So we got another rack in today for the garage. Not what she ordered. That was supposedly not what she ordered. It's a little smaller. So we decided we're going to keep it. We're going to put it in the office where she does all the stuff for the eBay and everything else, where she lists it all. And that means you got to move a table with a TV on it to one wall, move a chest to the other wall, and then put the rack in the wall where the TV was. And
Evelyn's been in there, so she knows.
And she can stack up all the packing stuff on it, make a little bit more room.
Hey, Paul, look at your phone. Victoria's named my former girlfriend. We just broke up 2 days ago. I think I'll buy the Rouse sauce instead. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Aldi has a couple clean marinara sauces. I bet they do, too. Aldi's has some great. Who are the Hellraisers, Lynn? Certainly not me. I was a Boy Scout and an altar boy. I was volunteered for that when I was a kid. There you go. Are you sure, Evelyn? I'm thinking about rechecking my license just to be sure. Cindy, when it was getting close to closing time at Pizza Hut and we wanted to empty the dining room, we would run a tray full of anchovies through the oven and stink the place up. I guess so. That's gross. That's so gross. Sorry to hear, Peter. Yep. Number one, Hail Raiders seem to be you, Ricky, and Sean, president and vice president of the Hail Raiders. Not Razors. They rate it. Yep. Here I have an easy, cheap marinara recipe that takes 5 minutes. And when I started getting the organic marinara sauces at Aldi, same ingredients as Rails, but under $3 a jar. Yeah, Aldi's, I love Aldi's for sure. Are you sure the license you're looking at is yours? Hail Raiders. Haha, Sean did that. Yeah, see? I knew that was an oops. Yes, Holly, the price is much better for me too. Yep. I like it. I like it. I am not a crook. Peace. Raiders of the Lost Hail.
Jeez.
No, we're not changing names again. We're not. It's all good. Now, I have a question. I was talking to Brian earlier. He has his What the Hail t-shirt on, and Evelyn has the one I had gotten. And I'm thinking about ordering some in different sizes and then doing some giveaways, or doing a giveaway and we'll give away t-shirts, at which time I will order your size and have it sent to you. So what do you all think? Paul said, fair question there, Brian, about making sure the licenses. Speaking of Hale, where's Sherry? She had to step out and she called her ex, who has MS and is having car issues while traveling. Lynn said she'd be back. Hopefully everything's okay. Yeah. No thoughts. No thoughts. We are going to be wrapping up soon. I want to thank all of my members. Scrolling across the bottom here, I appreciate each and every one of you. Evelyn says, I love my shirt. It's great. I like them too. I love how they turned out. And sadly, not getting any orders. It's in my merch store unless I buy something. Hail hath no fury like a Cindy scorned. You ain't lying there. Ask him. Right?
Yeah.
No? It's not bad when I get mad?
You don't do it that often.
You're right. But when I do, watch out. We should have a meetup near you and all get shirts. We should all get shirts and then wear them to a meetup. Yes. And then I will get other stuff to give away. But yeah, we should have one. I just don't know where. Sonny's barbecue. Could have a meetup at the bowling alley. All right, I got to go make either frozen protein shake or a coffee. I've decided on the way to the kitchen. Everyone have a good night. You too,
Yeah.
Paul. And the frozen protein shake sounds ridiculously good. Brian isn't saying anything because he wants bed. We just ate at 4 o'clock. That ain't no joke.
Food.
Shut up. God bless. I'll wear it. Gotta buy it. Bye, Paul. Bye, Paul. Wonder when Dustin is going to have that meetup in the fall. I don't know if it's even going to happen. It may be put off until May. Because Jennifer Lucas has to have surgery, and it's the last I heard, it was right around the time of the fall meetup, which is tentatively scheduled for November 8th, the same day as Nancy Tanner's in Florida that is overbooked. We were going to pop in there and surprise everybody if the one in Indiana doesn't go through, but she's overbooked. So I don't think we can even do that. So anyhow, that's the last I know, Sean, about that. Bye, Lisa. Bye, person who thinks he might be Paul. Take care, Paul. Yes. So, anything else going on? Because we're about to wrap this up. Anyone want to come to Virginia for a meetup? Hee hee. Ha ha ho ho. Bye, Lisa and Paul. Nancy said, good night, everyone. Good night, Nancy. Hi, Amy. Good night, Nancy. Mr. Busy, Twin Brook Acres, Ricky.
Mhm.
When are you coming to Kentucky? Huh. There is one in Reston, Virginia on September 20th. Interesting. My new car would love a trip to Virginia. There you go. Sharon's in Ohio also. Another Buckeye. I had plans to do a lot of traveling this year, but that didn't happen. Call him out, Cindy. I am. I did. I just did. Because, you know, I just got a call from the United States offering me money. Like, yeah, okay. Like they're going to give me money. Yeah. Yeah, Donna, I'm planning on going, but my dad's service is on the 19th. No. Coach Bronson and Natalie at their meetup on September 20th. Wow. Sean, if you do a meetup in Virginia, let me know when. If I'm on a road trip up to visit my mom, I'd try to make it. That'll be cool. Evelyn is laughing. All right, folks. It's been over an hour and a half. And I've been kind of getting wind that these are going too long and people get bored and all this kind of thing and don't want to watch a long live stream. And, you know, I hear all this stuff. Plan to go to Chicago in early October to visit with some cousins, then bring my grandson to the Kennedy Space Center. That sounds great. Good night, everyone. But anyway, everybody have a great night.
Yeah.
You have anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Yeah,
He's not good.
The bionic guinea pig is good.
Bryce, everyone have a great night. Eat meat. Eat and repeat. Yes. Good night, all. And on that note, good night, John Boy. There you go. There's been several. Lynn says, what? Who said they're bored here? You know, I've had quite a few, several people. Not necessarily bored here, but they say my live streams in general go a little too long and people don't want to watch them. And views are not that great, but I do appreciate every one of you. So we'll still be here regardless till YouTube kicks me out. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. I will see you Friday. And then I will be live with Amy on Sunday at 7 p.m., Friday, 6:30 p.m., both Eastern time. And I have Lisa Kennedy on with me on Friday. The following Friday, I have Dr. Nelson. That'll be good. We'll get his story instead of him getting everybody else's. Like it before you leave it. That's right. That's because we have fun here. That's right. We do.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks bored half of the time, but
I'm just a guinea pig.
just
A lone guinea pig.
alone. What?
A lone guinea pig.
A lone guinea
I
pig.
didn't say alone.
What do you need, a partner guinea pig, do
Yep.
you? No,
Yep.
ain't happening.
alone.
Ain't happening. Yes, we'll see you Friday, Lynn. Good night, everybody.